Welcome to Board Game Empire. We're going to be giving you a brief overview and review of Dreamcatcher by Hobby World. So this is a cooperative game for 8+, so this is a great game for families because you're playing together, not against each other. And basically, you have one person. It could be 2 to 8 players, 2 to 6 players. So you have one person that is going to be pulling the 4 dream cards, and when they pull them, they'll be looking at them in their hand and not showing them at first. Then once they've decided which cards they're going to give to other players to try to guess which card it is, they're going to secretly put the one with the stars on it over the card that they've chosen, and they're trying to get the other players to guess it correctly.
So you choose one out of the 4.
So you pull 4 off the dream card deck, place them face up. Then you're going to also draw 5 of the touching cards. I don't know if you could see it, but it's like almost like Braille. It's raised. So the shapes are imprinted in ink that's raised up off the card. So you're going to be giving these to the people playing along or trying to guess face down. They're going to take it and just feel the card without looking at it and trying to guess what that shape is, look at the cards, and talk amongst each other of which card they think it is. So, like if you gave them an eyeball, they're going to look and see. I would think maybe it's this one because she's got the big eyeballs.
So that was our dog coughing.
So this one has a flag. I mean, they're random, so they're not always the best cards to help them guess. But what I would do is just kind of find a similar shape, because they're not going to know exactly what they're feeling. They're more feeling. I did a few times, but more so it's just the shape, so they could kind of put 2 shapes together. So when the group, or if it's a 2-player, the person that's guessing decides they think they know what it is, they're just going to place the Dreamcatcher token on one of the cards, and the person that chose the card will turn it over. So they did not guess it correctly, so that means one of these, what are these called? Night tokens goes away. You have 9 chances. So basically, if you get it right, you would just turn this over and it stays. So you're hoping it gives you a chart of what's considered as a good team. So if you only have 1 to 3 of these that have turned over that you guessed correctly, it was hard for you to catch the dream. Try playing again to develop mutual understanding and sense of touch. If you get 4 to 6 of them right, which is where we were at, we got 6, I believe.
Yeah.
You're a good team. You didn't manage to catch every dream, but keep exercising and you'll get better with time. And if you get like 7 or all 9 of them correct, they say it's a brilliant victory and you're a skilled dream catcher. So you're just going back and forth, and after each round, you're just going to discard the cards that you played with them. It goes clockwise. The next person will draw 4 of these cards, 5 of these, and then make those same choices. And we played it as a 3-player game, and it was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun with it. And it is very difficult. I found the best way to feel the shape is to kind of put the card under the table and like close my eyes, so I wasn't really I was trying to only use my sense of touch by kind of dimming down my other senses. It did help quite a bit. Didn't you do the same thing? It does help. So we had a great time with Quentin playing this game, and it was a very fast game. It says 30 minutes. That's probably about right. Takes, as you can see, it's very easy to explain. You could have this game up and taught to whoever's playing with you in probably 5 minutes. Very simple. The person that's choosing the cards, that's not guessing, cannot give any hints whatsoever. No gestures, anything. You just have to sit there quietly and let them figure it out amongst themselves. And there was a few times where Quentin and Anthony, we couldn't agree on which card we thought it was. So we would just use a coin and flip heads or tails, and the luck of the draw. Sometimes it worked, it was to our favor, sometimes not. But that's how we decided in those little times when neither one could actually come to an agreement. So what did you think of this game?
I really like the artwork. The cards are really well made. I like the field cards, the touch cards. So great components, and rule book is easy to learn. Probably 5 minutes, and set time is 5 minutes or 5 to 6 minutes. So great components, replayability, high replayability because there's so many different cards. There's a lot of the braille, isn't that what it is?
That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
They call it touching cards
but,
with raised patterns.
So a lot of replayability. So, and it's easy to teach and learn and set up. So mechanics, simple mechanics, but yet still fun, and it makes you kind of use some of your other senses to try to figure out, how to play the game. It is very simplistic. So for me, I'm rating this on what I think as a kid and family game. And so I'm rating this a 9 out of 10. I think this is phenomenal for 8+. I think that this is one of the most unique games that we play that does a different thing. And it's not, the cookie cutter like every other game. And it has cool illustration. So it's also, fun to look at the illustration. So phenomenal game for what it is, and highly recommend it for anyone that has family and kids.
Yeah, I didn't know if we were going to have fun with this game, but I was pleasantly surprised. We had a lot of fun playing this. So I know it looks simple and there's not much to it, but it's just so fun. Just like trying to feel the shape. And I don't know. It just, for me, it was like a puzzle, and it was a lot of fun. So if you kind of like those type games where you're trying to solve, I guess, a puzzle type, guessing games, you would probably really enjoy this game. And it's really good, like I said, to incorporate younger kids in it. So teaches them how to, be a good sport, but at the same time, you're playing cooperative, so you don't really have to worry about them getting upset if they don't win. It's either you win or the game wins.
Yeah, there is no take that or anything in that nature.
So I would give this as a family game. I would give this game an 8. We had a lot of fun playing this, and I could definitely see how we'll pull this out when relatives come to visit. This would be a great game to pull out for those that that aren't into board games that much, but they like more of your party type group games. This is a great game for that type of group as well.
And Quentin gave it a 9.
Oh yeah, he loved it.
Yeah,
he's a teenager, and he really enjoyed this game. So we will put the link in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. Please give us a like and leave a comment. We hope you're already subscribed. If not, please subscribe to our channel. We put out quite a few videos every week, and have a ton of games still to cover. We do appreciate you watching. Thank you again, and we look forward to seeing you next time.